All right, hey guys, Crude Oil, Sunday, February 26th, 2023. This is my personal video trade journal. So last Sunday I was talking about this strat method and the 50% rule, and there was a very clear setup that I liked a lot. It did not follow through, so that's a failed setup, but a quick review. So the 50% rule states that on the live candle, if price breaks the low of the preceding closed candle and fails to get any traction to continue and starts coming back up, if price of the live candle gets above the 50% level of the previous closed candle, the odds shift in favor of price touching or breaking the top of the preceding closed candle. So the setup was there, but it did not follow through. And on the weekly chart, you can see the levels here, but you can just see on the weekly chart, by the way, for weeks and weeks, overlapping, overlapping, overlapping. And on the daily, overlapping, moving in threes, overlapping mess. And on the 4 hour, you can really see, this is what we were looking at this is what I was looking at last Sunday. It's right here. Wanted to see this get above here. Look, it held the 618. Maybe that's a 1-2, and then rip, and then come all the way up here and complete the strat 50% rule setup for a wonderful long trade. Fail, did not get above the fit, not for the lack of trying. It tried. You can see that very clearly here on the 4 hour. Boom, boom, failed. And now I'm back to looking at Elliott wave. So, I mean, one thing is for sure, right? You can see this moving in threes. And anytime there's like a 5-wave move, it's probably a C or an A wave. And even this, is this a 3-wave move? It's a mess. It's a mess. So going down to the 34-minute chart, what actually happened is after the failed long attempts, I did flip short. I had a couple of short scalps, and then I flipped long with the depth of this pullback. Right here, I got extremely fortunate to have picked a very nice long entry down here. And by the way, I joined Victor's service. I'm new to Victor's, I forget how long, 3 weeks ago or something. So I'm really enjoying his service and adding his levels to what I'm doing for confirmation and also to give me pause a lot of times when my levels are not lining up with his levels. But when they do line up, it's really nice. So I did go long down here. I took it off a little early. That's fine. I left one lonely little contract on, which is still on. And I have a break-even stop. Got very fortunate on that one entry, so no problem. I'm just leaving it on. Whatever happens is fine with me. I took a measurement, whether this is an AB or a 1-2. Either way, this is very heavy, thick resistance up here, and it's been that way for a very long time, so we'll see what happens. But there is a bit of an Elliott wave set up here for this to continue higher. And this is, and it's kind of funny that where I've got this support resistance zone happens to coincide with the 50% level of January. So even though that setup is dead, I still like this as a parameter, which just tells me if price can get above these levels and then kind of hold it roughly here, and certainly wouldn't it be great if it holds this, then I'll be looking to add to some longs for a trip up somewhere up into here. So that's what I'm doing. I'm long. I'm going to hold. I'm not going to add unless there's more of a setup. But I'm holding one little lonely contract long. Okay, we'll see what happens because I have no idea. All right, man. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya. Good luck.